I stick around Boston. I've lived here all my life, so I love the city, and it's hard to move away from it. So I probably stay around the area. I see myself. I'm not exactly committed to a certain field of study, but going to college, graduate school, and getting a job in I could say 6 to 8 years. But who knows what I can do? Doctors. Not having a lot. I guess I regret not looking into high school more. I'm the oldest child, so I didn't really have an older sibling to look up to. So I didn't really have much guidance in high school. My parents threw in their tips and any teachers from 8th grade or whatnot, but I didn't have the best outlook onto high school. So if I could, I would probably check out the program of studies and my path, and I definitely would try harder because I feel like at some points in high school I'd slacked off a bit. Probably my parents inspired me the most. They raised me very well, and they've always taught me to do the right thing and just try my best in school because, as corny as it sounds, school is your life basically, because it judges your whole entire life. If you don't do well in school, you won't get a good job, and your life will suck. I'd say bullies bully because it's partially the environment they grow up in. Probably the neighborhood that they live in isn't as great, or maybe their parents aren't always with them to raise them well enough. But they probably bully just because there's not much for them to look for in life, so they just use it as a hobby, I could say, even though it's not a great hobby. But it's kind of sad to see, because usually they pick on people who they know that won't do anything back to them. And that's probably the sickest thing to see, because if you're going to bully someone, you might as well bully someone that's, up to your caliber. For the younger generation, as corny as it sounds, you guys are the future of the world. But just stay in school, stay in school, do your hardest in your classes, and definitely concentrate on, have an idea of what you want to do in the future. And always look for take advantage of any opportunity you have, any internships, any programs, some programs, enrichment programs, and definitely important thing, find your group of people. High school is a place. High school, there are so many different kinds of people that everyone changes in high school. So an important thing is to find your group of people, find out who is right for you and your friends. That way, it makes your life easier, and also people will accept your goals and what you want to achieve. The support network that I have with me, my family always supports me through whatever I do. But they always do give their advice, oh, maybe that isn't such a great idea. And I always consider their advice, good or bad. And also not only my family, but my friends. All my friends, they're very supportive. Hanging out with them is no big deal. I'd say one of my biggest flaws is procrastination, because I can't say that I always get good sleep during school days. I always wake up very tired in school, but I still find a way to survive the day. I'd say I'd survive through being shy. That's something. In elementary school and middle school, I was pretty quiet Asian boy. The one that would sit in class, do your work, and occasionally talk if called upon. And I was very shy when me and anyone knew, and it was very awkward. I had to sit there and turn all red, I guess. But when high school came, I kind of wanted to go to middle school because I just felt out of place. But as I was in high school more, I found my network of friends and found teachers that supported me, and just people that I felt comfortable around. And it made school feel more comfortable for me. So probably getting out of my shy mode and becoming more outgoing and more like extroverted, and just taking on anything that comes my way. I became a better person. I'd say proudest moment getting to college. Because as easy as it may sound, not everyone goes to college or gets into college. If I was a girl, I would probably have a different outlook in life. I'd probably have different interests and maybe a slightly different group of friends. And my parents would definitely be more strict. They're already strict on me as a guy, but as a girl, they would be like, they would lock me in my house or something. But best class ever. I know that. Definitely, like I'd say, throughout the years, the class of 2011 has gone through many journeys. Surely we aren't we haven't fundraised the most money, but hey, I mean the memories that this class has created, and many memories to create in the next month, prom definitely. I definitely enjoy being part of the class of 2011, and I have many friends in this class, and I wouldn't give it up for